There's a lot of things I've been able to do in Alaska. I do not think that I have suffered so much. I used to have guys come from the States up here to preach revivals for me. They'd say, oh, we admire you for staying by the stuff up here in this cold, forbidding country. Well, it isn't such a cold, forbidding country. And I don't suppose in my own mind that it's been any great super hardship, because there's so many wonderful things have happened. A lot of my dreams have come true. I looked around Alaska. I went in the little old church down there on 6th Avenue. I'd go down the street and introduce myself to people, and I would say to them that I'm a Baptist preacher, come up here, starting a little church over here. And I had some of them say, what's a Baptist? I don't even know what a Baptist is. And I promised God, and I promised myself, that if God let me live long enough, the people in Alaska would someday know what a Baptist is. And that's one of my dreams that have come true. I had another dream come true. I looked around Anchorage and I saw a lot of beautiful buildings going up, bank buildings, stores, and things like that. And I looked at most of our church buildings, just old frame buildings, not much, not very large, not very impressive, regardless of what denomination it was. And I said to myself and to God, one of these days, I'm going to build a really adequate, beautiful church building in Alaska. Now God let me do that. I think the First Baptist Church building, it sits down in a prominent location here close to the heart of Anchorage, is one of the most beautiful church buildings in the whole country. I believe that the auditorium is one of the most beautiful auditoriums in the whole country. I know the building and the auditorium are the most beautiful auditoriums and adequate auditoriums in all of the state of Alaska. Now that's one of the dreams that I had, which has come true. I had another dream, and that is that we would organize the Alaska Baptist Convention. I've already been through that. And that I could see our Baptists here in Alaska cooperating together and doing God's work together. We've been fortunate through the years that we've had very little dissension among our preachers, among our people, and that our convention has worked together harmoniously in the things that we've done, and we've just had a good time. We've never had any big contentions in our convention at all. And I have been privileged to live and see the day when the Alaska Baptist Convention is vigorous, operating, doing God's work, has a good working relationship with the Home Mission Board of the Southern Baptist Convention, and together we're reaching people for Jesus Christ in Alaska. Now all these things have not always been super, but they've always been progressive, and we've always been gaining in our Baptist work in Alaska through the years. And I thank God for the privilege that we've had.